who won it, scores it. Leicester City go to Wembley, and it's the end for Watford. Knockout takes, Almunia saves, knockout follows in, Almunia saves again! Absolutely astonishing. Now here come Watford. Forestieri. Here's Hogg! Deeney! Do not scratch your eyes. You are really seeing the most extraordinary finish here. It almost mirrors the final day. With the very last kick of this playoff semi-final, Troy Deeney wins it for Watford and sends them to Wembley. Well, we talked about Troy Deeney being an influence in this game, and that is exactly what he has been. But to me, not justice has been done in terms of the penalty. I didn't feel it was a penalty, so Knockout not scoring, I felt was right. But you talk about a team that just doesn't give up, that keeps going, that keeps believing. Almunia, the hero at one end, and within 10 seconds, how quickly the Watford come straight down the other. And talk about being positive, about believing in yourselves. They just keep going, they keep the ball alive. And Troy Deeney has covered an awful lot of ground. Jonathan Hogg does quite brilliantly here to knock this back. Composure, you betcha. What a finish this is. And well, it looks like Watford are going to Wembley.
The goal 2 times.
Yeah, and then counterattack.
And then counterattack. And then
Lightning
Watford
quick play.
scores.
Counterattack.
Yeah.
You think like the other team was like, we're done. Like that's it. You know, they switched off.
I mean, at that point.
Right?
It reminds me of that one Miami miracle that happened this year in like football. You know how like they were at the like their own 20-yard line, the Miami Dolphins, and then like in one play they pass it off to the other player,
Against
and
the
then
Patriots.
against the Patriots, and then like once they got past a certain amount, like oh man, it's gonna happen. It's gonna
happen. Just let him go.
Just let him go.
That's the part where Gronk was trying to catch up, right?
Yeah, and he just couldn't. I mean, it was a good finish by Troy Deeney.
Yeah.
He just like smacked it in there.
It was a volley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. I think he's pretty good.
He's the classic Premier League player.
Yeah, he is. I heard he went to jail.
He did?
Yeah, for a little bit.
I mean, no offense, but he kind of looks like you'd be the person to go to jail.
When Arsenal always plays Watford, they always talk about how he bullies Arsenal and how he's like your traditional English player, your roughhouse.
Yeah, he definitely is a roughhouser.
Built on oats and porridge.
Use beans for breakfast.
Beans and I don't know. What else do English people eat for breakfast?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
That's for
beans.
lunch, I mean, it turned out all right for everybody. In that game, Watford eventually got promoted to the Premier League, and now they're kind of like mainstays.
Wait, that game was in the Championship?
Yeah, it was part of the playoff to get into the Championship. That was the first leg, and then Watford advanced, and they didn't win because I know next year they weren't in the Premier League.
Oh, okay.
They do pretty well right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've been in there, I think, for 2 or 3 years now, maybe longer.
They always beat a top team, at least 1 or 2.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, and Leicester eventually got the biggest prize out of everybody.
It was a miracle.
More trophies than Spurs in the last 10 years.
That's crazy.
More Premier Leagues than Liverpool.
And us. And yeah, all 3 of us. You know that list you sent me, the trophies of the last 10 years? I was like,
the 10-year challenge?
I was like, technically, Leicester has the heavier trophy out of all the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chelsea's the biggest.
Most winning club the last 10 years.
They're a giant now. They're a real club, if you think about it.
They are. They had good coaches, if you think about it. They had Conte, they had Mourinho. They have Sarri, but...
Ancelotti.
They had that old Brazil coach, I forgot his name. Scolari.
Him.
Oh, yeah, Scolari.
But he didn't do too well. But still, he won the World Cup before he went over or something.
Yeah. I saw another 10-year challenge on Dortmund's Twitter account.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing RB Leipzig, and in the post it was 2019 RB Leipzig logo, 2009 no logo, because RB Leipzig's only 3 years old.
Oh
wow.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
Or 4 or 5, something like that.
So it's 3 or 4.
So their establishment date is 2012 or whatever.
Something like
14.
that.
2016.
That's funny.
I think like 2012, something like that.
Oh, you seen some of the clubs are like 1889 or something. I think that's like Milan. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, it's the 26th episode of Los Tres Way One Goal podcast with me, Caesar,
Danny.
Tausip.
and no Julian again. He's missing like Mourinho is in coaching.
Tactical reasons.
Tactical reasons, right?
He's
He has game. That's all we know right now.
That's all we need to know.
We'll get more info from Sky Sports later in this podcast. But
This is our half a year podcast, 26th.
Oh, it is?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's 26 also?
Why?
Me tomorrow.
Oh,
Happy birthday,
happy
Danny.
birthday, Danny.
I'm getting old.
It's a birthday pod.
Birthday pod.
Send your birthday wishes to Danny.
Pre-birthday pod.
Send birthday gifts too.
Please.
Where are we going to, Danny, tonight?
I'm going to bed.
All right.
No, I might see the eclipse tonight.
There's an eclipse?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
that's what I heard.
Don't blind yourself.
No, like, it's lunar.
Oh, the moon eclipse.
Oh.
yeah.
Lunar. Unless it's cloudy.
Then we won't see it then. We'll have to wait another
Year, I don't know.
year, whatever.
40 years? I don't know.
When Trump gets elected again.
You know what? I was looking at my Snapchat from back in the day, like I think like last year or 2 years ago, and I saw this thing I posted. I was like, the U.S. always qualified for the World Cup under Obama.
Damn.
There you go. There's a reason to vote Trump out, I guess.
Yeah,
Forget about the politics and everything else.
it's about the soccer.
It's about the soccer.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
It is shut down.
What's stronger, the wall Tim Howard built against Belgium, or the one that Trump's gonna build?
I'm gonna say
The realistic one.
the Juventus wall, their defense, that 1 year.
All right. So enough about Trump and walls. What do you want to start with? Do you want to start with Arsenal, Manchester United, or Real Madrid?
Let's start with Man U.
All right.
Easy.
They won 2-1 over Brighton. It was a pretty easy game from them.
6th straight win, right?
Yeah,
6th or
I think
7th? 7th.
1 in the FA Cup and then 6 in the league.
Yeah. Not bad.
No,
Yeah.
it's pushed them to 6th in the league.
They're 3 points away, Danny. What happened?
No, we're equal.
Oh, yeah. You guys are the same points, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know what happened. Like I feel like behind the scenes something was going on at the club, and that affected like the performance. Because right now they look okay. I
It
don't
was
know.
Mourinho.
No, us.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that was enough for them to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had like the holiday stretch. You were like kind of stuttering, and then they just had picked up like they just keep on winning.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And everybody's getting wet over Rashford.
Yes,
He's pretty good.
I think 4 goals in 4 straight games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 4 straight games, yeah.
I mean, they're tied with you on points right now, and they're only 3. They're 3
Both of you are
behind.
3, yeah.
3 points behind in goal differential.
Yeah. You saw the top 4 race. It's gonna be.
It's an actual race.
There's 4, 4 for the last 2 spots.
There's a race. It's the Premier League is exciting again now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
The top 2, it's only 4 points separating Liverpool and Man City. Tottenham's just there chilling.
Occupying.
They're in trouble, though.
Yeah, they lost Kane and
Injuries.
Song.
Yeah.
So they might.
Dele Alli's also out against Fulham.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that's like a FA Cup game, I think. Never mind then. But he got a red card, or maybe he's injured. I don't know. I just saw that he's out, and Spurs fans are like panicking.
Next is Ericsson.
Yeah.
He's probably more fundamental to them, though. Ericsson.
Yeah, probably. They can probably pay him as like false nine.
Like Hazard yesterday.
Yeah.
Hazard.
So I don't know. I feel like the Manchester United team is doing what's expected.
Yeah.
Like they shouldn't get excited. Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, because like that team's built to beat those little teams easily, and Spurs too.
That's the little team, basically.
The same players from yesterday. It was Rashford getting everybody wet again. Pogba dominating again. Salah scored a PK.
Almost missed it.
Yeah, almost missed
Who
it.
scored it?
Pogba scored the penalty.
Oh, really?
And
He
then-
won the PK too, right?
I think so. He got
Yeah.
pushed down.
Pogba's really good.
Yeah.
And then there was the Rashford goal, which was pretty nice.
I like that
That's
goal.
fine. He bent it right.
Yeah.
Good shot. It was strong too.
Yeah.
Even before that, he took like a soft shot too, like towards the beginning of the game, and that almost went in in the corner.
I think they had like 3 or 4 chances in the first half. They
Yeah.
just completely dominated.
Do you think like Madrid or Barcelona would come for him eventually?
If he keeps it up, yeah.
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 I want Madrid to go for him. I wouldn't mind him.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Replace Bale.
No, Benzema.
Benzema.
Yeah. We need help for Vinicius now.
When maybe
Yeah.
PSG will come.
Keep Mbappe.
Replace Cavani. Yo, you saw PSG won 9-0? That's wild.
Farmers League.
2 hat tricks.
Farmers League.
It's a farmers league.
That's crazy though. Either way, 9 goals in a game.
I saw this picture that I think it was BR Football that uploaded. They put 3 for Cavani, 3 for Mbappe, 2 for Neymar, and then in brackets they put 1 for Meunier. I'm like, I said that doesn't matter. Like, damn. Sorry for scoring a goal.
He's like, because he only scored 1.
Yeah.
I should have gotten a Neymar
Oh.
to complete the hat trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Man U's pretty good. I think they're gonna get the top 4 at this rate,
I think so too.
and I think Arsenal will get it too. It's gonna be Chelsea and Spurs that are gonna miss out.
I thought Chelsea was stronger than us.
You think so?
Till yesterday.
I think the Sarri ball is not working.
It's gotten like repetitive.
Stale.
Yeah.
People like I've seen like online that people have been saying that Sarri ball just becomes so stale and like static that like people can defend against it. It's so easy to. They have no central forward, so everybody just lines up in like a very narrow position. So like they'll let the wingers like get all the space, but there's nobody in the middle to score the goals.
Right. And you could tell, like, with the whole game, they put Hazard as false 9, but he was on the left flank the whole time. There was nobody in the middle. Like, if you look at his heat map, it's like mostly on the left flank where he usually plays.
I just hope Chelsea turns on against Man U and Tottenham. That's all I care. Remember I told you guys like we could have beat them away, but we didn't.
No, you could have.
So
yeah.
right now we'd be like above them, and they'd be like pressuring Man U. But it's okay, whatever. Like
Now it's just Man U and Arsenal pressuring them.
yeah,
You guys
I
are
think
the-
we're gonna push like leapfrog those two.
Well, I think Man U's gonna join you in top 4. Like they're just on a hot stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just have to beat the big teams.
I think the only thing you can still look out for, or like that goes against Man U, is like the defense.
Yeah.
When I was watching the highlights again and I was looking at the advanced stats, they let Brighton play a lot in their own half.
Oh really?
Yeah, like I saw this that Man U had 135 passes in Brighton's like half, or their own third, but Brighton had 107.
Wow.
So it's not that far off,
And that's a small team.
and that's a
pretty
small
cool.
team. Yeah.
Damn, can you imagine us? Like all over them. I think we can beat them home.
Man U.
We never beat them away, but home for sure. Like when we go away to Man U, I hope for a tie, and which we got it. So, and we should have won.
Don't you
Whatever.
play him next week?
I think so. Yeah.
Is it?
FA Cup Friday?
Is it at home or away?
It's home Friday.
That'll be a big test.
Because we have a stadium.
Damn.
Dang. All right. So that's enough, Man U. No Julian to go in depth into it. So you want to get into Arsenal now? So we're kind of basically transitioning.
Oh yeah, I guess
We're forcing it.
Forcing it.
We're overshadowing.
It was a 2-0 victory over Chelsea.
It was good.
Now puts you only 3 points behind Chelsea for 4th place.
Yeah.
Great game.
Yeah, good game. But like last year, or I forgot. I think like 2 years ago, we smashed them 3-0 at home, and it was really good. So I think it was like the same. But like back then, like I'd say like 5 years ago, like they'd always come and beat us, or we would tie. Like we would attack so much, and they would just counterattack one time and beat us. But now we're kind of getting the upper hand on them. I don't know how. They spend way more money than us.
Not bad.
Yeah. I guess their signings haven't been too well. Like, I really thought Morata would do really well, but no.
Yeah, he's going on loan to Atletico, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That's the latest one. That's the latest news I've heard.
And then
Yeah.
they're getting Higuain or something, right?
Higuain. That's what they need. That's
Yeah.
what they were missing
They just
yesterday.
need a striker.
He's
Yeah.
just an Argentine Troy Deeney because he's big.
I heard the only thing that's holding that deal is AC Milan getting a replacement striker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hate those triangles. But like last year we benefited from a triangle.
I mean, we kind of screwed Chelsea with
Yeah.
our triangle.
Oh, yeah.
We forced them to pay 90 million for Kepa.
Oh yeah. Dang, that's fucked up. He's pretty good.
He's alright.
Like I doubted him, but then I saw that header that he blocked on Koscielny, like point blank.
And then he had another great save too, I think, earlier. That wasn't a goal at the end of it.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I guess he just has good positioning.
He has pretty good instinct too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was shaky at first, but now he's kind of growing into his role.
Yeah.
So that's always good to see.
You know what I thought was funny? Like the Chelsea defense looked bad, but like I feel like their defenders are better than our defenders.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Or more physical, I think.
Yeah.
Like
But-
David Luiz.
Yeah.
Did you see David Luiz had like 2 or 3 passes that were like on point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one to Pedro was like amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, what we chipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good. Yeah, it's weird seeing him do that. Your defender's the creative player.
Well, I think it's because Ramsey took out Jorginho out of the game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He just like basically hugged them the entirety of the game, and then
he's slow, right?
Yeah.
Virginia's slow. Yeah, I saw that. Like we played a diamond apparently. I don't really look at it, but like they were saying like, yeah, Ramsey like cut him out, and that's cutting out Sorry Wall. So it's too easy to defend, like you said.
it's too easy to defend against them now, and they know teams can just sit back and just let Chelsea get all the space on the wings, and then there's no one in the box.
Hmm.
Honestly, if you look at their midfield, it pretty much sucks. Like it's good players, but it's too redundant. Like all of them are pretty much defensive midfielders. You know, you kind of need someone creative, attacking, in there. Like their attacking player is Conte.
I know,
in the
that's-
midfield.
that's so weird.
Who is
But he's
himself
not.
is a defensive midfielder.
His instinct is to take the ball away,
Yeah.
give it to somebody.
Yeah.
Straight. They messed up by letting Sesko, I think, because like one injury and like. that's
Or
it.
not replace him. You know.
Oh yeah, replace him.
But he wasn't already getting. He already wasn't getting any game time.
Yeah, but he's not bad. Like he's more attacking than whatever they have right now.
Yeah, that's true. It's just
Like at least
if you're a
something.
Chelsea fan, why wouldn't you just put when Ruben Loftus-Cheek?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
and
I think
just-
he's too raw still. He's pretty young.
They always say that about English players. They're too young. This man's like 24 probably.
Nah, not that old. He's like 21 or 22, I think. Look up.
He can drink here.
But they can play Barkley. You know?
They put him on too late, I think.
Too
Like,
late? Oh.
I think way too late. I think they put him on like the 90th minute.
Wow,
that's
that's
like after the
hilarious.
game essentially was over. He only made one thing that stood out. Like he only did one thing that stood out for the game was he fouled Guendouzi at the end.
Who?
Ross Barkley.
Oh yeah, that
He
bitch. that was pretty mean. Like his leg was above the air or the ground. You
But
saw.
if you want to attract more fans, you got to put that man in Loftus-Cheek. You know? That's how you get the girls.
What was that other dude? What was that other guy? Oh, the one that wants to go to Bayern. He got in too.
Hudson Odoi.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Callum Hudson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty good.
Isn't he a winger?
He's a winger, yeah.
We should buy him or loan him.
You can only get loan players
I
right
know.
now.
That's,
I used to think he was just like English hype, but he's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, if Bayern wants you, you have to be good. I think.
No, it's English hype. I think.
Yes, this
English
is
hype?
probably English hype.
I heard that Bayern wants to like their own like Jadon Sancho story.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
But the only reason the Jadon Sancho story is the Jadon Sancho story is because he was cheap.
Oh.
He's like what I think he went for like 9 million euros.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Hudson Odoi is going for like 40 million.
They're buying the story.
So he's going to be Bayern's biggest player? Because they never bought anyone more than 40 million.
That's true. Yeah, I think he would be the most expensive player in Bayern history.
What the fuck?
A teenager.
No, but
That's
yeah.
the market.
So we pressured Chelsea. Like I remember the commentators were like, the Chelsea players can't catch up or can't keep up.
Especially the
something.
first half. It was just like Arsenal dominating the whole time.
Mhm.
You know?
You saw that almost bicycle kick by Aubameyang. That was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Aubameyang
we should-
missed an easy chance the first
Yeah.
time, though.
He always misses a
Yeah.
couple of easy chances.
Remember I told you he needs like at least 3. I'm starting to think he's like Cavani. But like he's a good tap-in specialist.
But the first one was a tap
Yeah,
in.
it was a tap-in. That's true. I don't know, but like he had a good game. Like I saw him like defend against Hazard. Like
Yeah.
he slid.
Yeah, he was back there.
I was
yeah.
like, what?
That's
was
funny.
that a penalty? 'Cause
No, it wasn't. He actually got the ball. But you know, Hazard threw himself.
Yeah. I think Hazard knew too, because he was like laughing at the end of it.
He's like, Aubameyang slid me. Yeah, it was funny.
The
But you-
Lacazette goal though.
Yeah.
What do you want to start there?
Dude, that was great. Like, I was like, what's he doing? And he took 3 touches and took a shot. Like, what? Like, that's not even possible. Like, he had, like, no space.
Yeah.
And that was a powerful shot too.
Yeah.
He took the goalkeeper by surprise.
Yeah, Kepa was looking like curious. No, but he scored like that a couple of times. So he does that like in the training ground, obviously. But it's really hard to score like on the first post. So it had to be a good hit.
Yeah.
That pass for the goal, when I was watching it, the commentator said that Bellerin, it was actually a terrible cross, but it somehow landed in the feet of Lacazette, and he did his magic and scored.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
very
kind of
good.
bad. It was low. Yeah, that little flick and then 2 touches, boom. Crazy. So, yeah, like as of yesterday, I'm like, I think Lacazette's like the big game player. And Aubameyang just carries us against the little teams. So, like, you know, you need 2 at least.
Yeah, that is true.
Hmm.
Reminds me when we had Higuain and Benzema. Benzema would always show up at the Champions League, and then Higuain in La Liga.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah.
That was kind of like 2 years ago too, when Morata was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need. Yeah, there's a big game player than this little game player. But whatever. Like, we didn't lose.
It was a good game overall.
What did you think of the second goal?
It was funny. Well, like, you know, before that, like, we had another free kick, and there was a great pass and, like, good header blocked by a really good positioning. And then the goal was actually a really bad pass and a really bad header, but it went in.
So you're saying that Kolasinac chip wasn't very good?
The chip?
Or like, you know how he passed it to like from his, I think his left foot, and it went over the Chelsea defenders.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it snuck into Koscielny's shoulder.
Yeah, with his shoulder. Well, I think, like, it was Socrates kicking it, like, just to kick it.
Oh.
And it turned
Oh, was
into
it
a pass. And then, like, he hit it with his shoulder. And then Kev was like, what? That was funny.
That's funny.
But, like, what I liked about it is, like, they're actually working on set pieces now. Like, we used to never score from those. So,
2 in this game.
Yeah. 2-0.
I think at that point you outmuscled Chelsea.
Yeah. Somehow. It's usually the other way.
They don't have a big bully in the middle anymore.
Who was it? Matic?
It was Diego Costa.
Diego
Oh, yeah, yeah.
If you're speaking also on the offensive side, you know, I think Koscielny and Socrates could outmuscle Pedro, Willian, and Hazard.
Oh, yeah.
They probably don't even reach 6 feet. Any one of those players.
Oh,
No.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, Hazard was non-existent.
Saw that one picture that I think you were in Danny sent. He's on the floor. He has like Real Madrid on his mind.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I don't need to be false nining.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really don't have a striker. It's very strange.
Well, they have strikers. They're just not good. Got Giroud and Morata.
I feel like Giroud's better though. Like he would do a good job.
Yeah.
He could muscle like
He's tall.
Koscielny and
Yeah.
Socrates. They could occupy them.
Yeah.
Didn't he do a little bit of a good job after he came on?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh.
I think it was like too late.
I was falling asleep by that point.
Yeah.
Sorry, ball.
Sorry, ball's boring.
It's side to side passing. It's 2016 Man U with Louis Van Gaal.
Modern Bengal.
Italian Van Gaal. Yeah. That was disappointing from Chelsea. And I guess hopefully they get Higuain to, shore up their offense, because right now they're
No goals.
a
No
rut.
goals.
Yeah, no goals.
No,
Yeah.
I really felt like they were more solid than us, but now it's looking like we got the better coach.
I
Yeah.
think so. In my opinion.
He's not as stubborn as Sarri.
Mm.
Like he knows his wrongs, and when he fucks up, oh well, change
Yeah.
the formation, and we'll see what happens.
And he doesn't smoke.
Oh yeah.
That's good too. So he'll live longer.
He'll last longer.
He'll last longer. Yeah.
He has more market value. No, like he's funny when he speaks English. It's funny. Like it's not that good yet, but like he's trying.
Who, Emery?
Yeah. Like they'll like translate it to him. He'll reply in English though. Yeah.
Oh, did you see that Bellerin's hurt again?
I know. He's out for 9 months.
A year.
Oh
A year?
shit! Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he tore his quad.
Damn.
something.
I heard it's
Tendon?
something with the knee or something.
Yeah. So, at least it wasn't like ACL, I guess. I don't know.
But he's out for 9 months, and you know it's
Yeah.
going to take at least another 3 months to recover.
Yeah.
So
It's
then to
bad.
Barca.
No, they won't even come.
He'll be your 2020 January transfer, basically.
Like a new signing?
Yeah, like a new signing, really.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Like, that's the only bad thing about the game.
You should really go for Dennis Suarez now.
Yeah, but he's not a right back.
Put Miles.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Because, like, I think... What's his name? Lichtsteiner's too slow. Jenkinson's not good enough.
Lichtsteiner sucks.
Yeah.
Just
I
playing
can see why
words.
he didn't get re-signed. Remember I told you, like, we only got him so he could teach, what's his name? Bellerin a little bit. Experience. I feel like it worked. Kind of worried. Because, like, you know, you saw, like, in the Liverpool game, he cost us so many goals. Like, he could have played them offside, but he was too slow.
You want Danny Carvajal?
Give us one a year.
He wants
Let
to
us
go to
loan.
Premier League.
Let
That would
us-
be a great pickup.
Yeah.
Let us loan one of your youngsters.
Get Marcelo.
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 Isn't he? He's left back though.
I don't know. Make Kolasinac play right back.
He's pretty good, Kolasinac.
Yeah. He made some great runs yesterday.
I think he's huge.
Yeah.
You're gonna get bulldozed.
Like a tow truck.
Yeah. You saw that tweet I sent you where he knocks out Pedro.
I didn't see it.
He just,
Oh,
like,
it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Pedro was running, just jogging along, and then Kolasinac came and just...
Damn.
He was just jogging.
He's like
He wasn't even trying.
Yeah.
You know how like you block him
Yeah.
so he doesn't get the ball and the goalie gets it? He was
Mhm.
doing that. But Pedro got knocked out.
I saw you guys were talking about it. I didn't see the video because I was driving. But damn.
Yeah. He's funny. He always does that. Yeah, but you know, it's not
He's a
on
pretty
purpose.
angry dude. He's
doesn't do
in
it on
people-
purpose.
Yeah, no.
That's just him.
Yeah. He's just huge.
That's all big guys are.
Yeah.
I saw an analysis from somebody on YouTube. They're saying that Kolasinac had all that space to run up and down the field because Lacazette was baiting Alonso. Because, you know, when Alonso would go up, there would be space for Lacazette to get the ball. And then what Aubameyang would do on the other side, he would go inside and he would draw what is his face?
Azpilicueta?
Can never pronounce his name. And David Luiz in the center. And then, you know, Kolasinac would just be running on to the left.
Because they're more worried about the other two.
Yeah, there.
Nice.
I don't know. You know, I feel like Chelsea's always known for their defense. And right now, it doesn't look that great.
Their whole team looks defense.
Yeah. But, like, if you think about it, Sarri's trying to change the whole club mentality in one season.
Yeah.
So it is a hard job.
I heard they were linked to a Serie A defender.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember his name because it's forgettable, but
Yeah.
they're trying to bring in his
Was it
Italian voice.
Gattuso? Oh, never mind. Gattuso was the manager.
I think Gattuso was a midfielder.
Yeah.
They're just gonna revive an old defender, Cannavaro.
Who's that?
Mancini.
Yeah, Maldini.
Maldini.
What about next week against Man U in the FA Cup? Do you think that's important for you guys, or
Yeah, why not?
hit the youngsters?
It's always a good win.
Is
always-
Welbeck back?
No.
No.
I wish he was because the last time we played him, like he knocked them out.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was so funny. Like he made the hair go on the ground. Like this is Welbeck, you know, his clumsy ass. And then he scores, and he's like, "Fuck yeah!" He's like, "Fuck Man U." Or I don't know if it was just the emotion.
Was he from Man U or Chelsea?
Yeah, he's an academy player.
Oh.
He's an academy player. So like I was just laughing when I saw him score.
That's hilarious.
Mhm.
He's the only De Gea weakness. Spurs should try to sign him.
You know who always scores on De Gea?
Ronaldo.
Monreal.
Oh,
Monreal.
Monreal?
Yeah. It's so funny. Like this guy. Hopefully he starts.
He probably
As a
knows
forward.
him.
As a forward. Was he on the bench yesterday?
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't see.
I saw Ozil on the bench.
Yeah.
Again.
Didn't matter because we won.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying anything. I don't know. Like, I think if we were losing, he would have gone on.
But is he like fighting with the club or something?
Well, what I'm hearing is that coach doesn't like his work rate.
Oh.
So he's like throwing him out to like kind of motivate him. But at the same time, he doesn't really like him.
Oh.
But like Ozil doesn't want to leave. So he's like trying his best to come back in.
Okay.
That's an icy situation.
Yeah.
I feel like Ozil was always like that. Because I remember when he was at Real Madrid, Mourinho used to complain about that. Like, his work rate isn't that high.
Yeah.
But he's still a good player.
Yeah.
He's a fancy player.
Yeah.
He needs to go on PSG or something.
It's kind of like Neymar. Apparently Neymar used to be like that too. Doesn't work as hard.
He doesn't work hard.
That's what I heard, that he got the Emery got in a row with, or in a fight with
Neymar
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember they were saying, like, at PSG, like, Neymar had all the power, so he couldn't really do anything about it.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, yeah, so, like, in here, like, they're like, no. They're, like, saying he learned from that, and now he's just like, fuck you, I don't care who you are. Like, if you don't do what I want, like, you're not playing. Which is good, I think.
You have a lot of player instability and, like, contract instability over at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Like, I saw that the guy you got hired from Dortmund, like, your scouting director, left this week.
He's trying to leave. That's the story. But I don't know. They're saying he's mad that because he wanted like the director position, or he was promised that position.
They gave it to someone else.
But now they're looking for somebody else. So he's like, what?
That's shitty.
Yeah.
That's always shitty.
I heard it's over a battle because he's kind of favoring analytics and like other kind of stat stuff, and the other guy I think who's gonna get the job is like kind of more like the old school traditional way. Like, my connections will get me this player.
Oh yeah. I prefer the Dortmund dude, Sven, because like just his name, like he brought him all those Dortmund players.
Yeah.
And they're helping us right now.
I heard he also scouted. He was the one that brought in Torreira and Gunduzi.
Yeah.
What, Gunduzi was in from the academy?
No.
Oh.
He was in the 2nd division Farmer League.
Really?
Yeah, that's a gold mine of players.
Damn.
Yeah. We should be looking at 2nd division French league.
What is Uncle Pears doing?
Right. They're all the seeds. And
What's
then,
Monaco
like,
doing?
I know, right?
Because
Dude, they're like 19. You saw they got smashed?
Poor Monaco.
Poor Monaco.
And they were like Champions League quarterfinalists.
They were champions
recently?
a couple years ago, yeah.
The fuck?
That's because of Mbappe, though.
All that Premier League money didn't help.
They all left, you know. Fabinho's in Liverpool.
But I'm pretty sure they have a lot of money from all those sales. They could have bought some decent players.
Yeah. I don't know what they do with all that money. They've been selling for like years now.
Yeah.
Keep selling every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Feel bad for
But
them.
they also pick up like good players somehow.
That they eventually sell off.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that 2nd division French league.
They're like that bridge, you know, that pushes like gets player from the smaller teams to big teams.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the gateway drug.
Yeah.
They're marijuana. They remember they're like marijuana's the gateway drug.
It's the Trump wall.
They're the ladder.
Yeah.
They're the ladder that pushes you from Russia to England.
Yeah, but I'd say it was a good game.
Yeah.
The bad was the injury, and I don't know, good tactics, good formation. It's just like we need a better right back cover.
So you guys are not buying any players because there's like zero money available.
Yeah, somehow.
You know what's crazy? I read a Gab Marcardi article this week from ESPN FC, and they said the reason you can't really buy any players is because you've put so much money into three players to the club already. Ozil, who's like at 350 a week.
Wow.
Mkhitaryan, who's I think like 200 or just a little under 200, and Aubameyang, which is like around the same like pay
But
rate.
he deserves it though.
Right, you know, he's putting his weight, but
Yeah.
like the other ones aren't. And like, what is that? About $1 million, close to £1 million a week.
Yeah.
Just on those three players.
Damn.
And you're tied up with them for like 2022, 2021.
I want to get rid of Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, I think he needs to go.
He hasn't done much.
No, send him back to Germany.
Dortmund. Yeah.
And he's getting old too.
Yeah. He did good in the beginning.
The only reason he gets paid so much is because of his agent,
Yeah.
Mino Raiola.
He hooked him up with the Man U contract, and ever
Yeah.
since then,
No looking back.
Yeah. Didn't he take a pay cut? I think he did.
He did?
I think he did. But whatever.
The agent did it.
I wish he wasn't injured. We could at least use him.
Oh, he's injured.
Now he's just taking in money.
That's Bale.
He's our Bale. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I told you guys they were like, we should sacrifice Osil and like bring in defenders.
I mean, you kind of don't need Osil at this point.
Yeah,
I feel like, you know.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Just sell Ozil or buy him out. Do you think about that?
That's what they're saying. Like we could like sell him for cheap and subsidize his wages to wherever he goes. I really think he should go to PSG. But
He would be a great buy for them.
yeah,
Or Juventus.
yeah. But they're taking Ramsey.
I mean, if you're Juventus, I'd rather have Ozil than Ramsey.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Just sell Ozil and give Ramsey a new contract.
Because then he could combine again with Ronaldo.
Yeah, and look at that pairing.
Damn.
Mhm.
That would win the Champions League right there.
Right, you get Ronaldo's finishing on like a silver platter from Ozil.
Right?
Flashbacks.
And
The
they're
good
like-
old days.
Except it's black and white now
Yeah.
instead of all white. They should have done that. But they can't. They can't afford him.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, yeah,
They're paying
they
ins-
really can't.
They're paying installment money.
They're probably like, yo, G, you got us.
Fiat?
Fiat.
Fiat.
We gotta some more Fiats now.
Just put Ronaldo on the Fiat or something.
Just put the wage bill on the 2030 Juventus squad.
Tax the other.
Yeah, defer it.
Yeah, they should have done that instead.
Yeah. But that's how Juventus is. They always buy players on free, or they always get players on free.
Oh, yeah.
They get Chan.
Because they don't have
and-
money.
Yeah, they can.
But,
afford-
like, I don't know how they do it.
I don't know.
Bayern too, right? Kind of.
Kind of. Bayern always gets the younger players though.
Mhm.
Somehow.
They always steal the Dortmund players.
Yeah.
They're going through that phase right now.
Yeah. You saw they asked Marco Reus if he would ever go to Bayern. He said never.
Never.
He's just jealous he never got picked by them.
You think he's like a reject from their academy or something?
Yeah, he went to the other Borussia, right?
Yeah.
The Mongoose Block or something.
Yeah. He's pretty good. I wouldn't mind him.
It's too many injuries.
Oh, yeah.
He's made of glass.
Yeah.
He's good this year, though.
It's good. And they're
It's
gonna
good.
win the league.
It looks like it.
They're gonna win the league.
They just have to beat Bayern.
Let's get past Bayern and they're gonna win the league.
Yeah.
And then next year,
And
Bayern
the
will be back
Champions
on.
League.
Oh, yeah.
I'm backing them
You
after Real Madrid. Which is probably gonna be soon because we're gonna get knocked out by Ajax.
We'll see about that. Hopefully PSG can buy De Ligt and De Jong.
Yeah.
I'll be for it.
This is the only time I'm rooting for PSG to buy a player.
I remember last week or whenever when Caesar was like, "Man, he's gonna win the Champions League."
They're still gonna win the. They're gonna win.
They might.
I believe in them. They have that Fergie magic.
You should have seen Julian's face. He's like, "Nah, that's too much."
No.
Even Julian.
I can lay out I can lay out every single fact. They're gonna win the Champions League. They're gonna knock out PSG. Verratti's hurt right now.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
yeah.
You
They
can't
could
ca-
use Rabiot right now.
You can't count on Cavani.
No. No Cavani.
Yeah.
Wait, who are they playing?
PSG.
Uh,
Menu.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nah, they're gonna win,
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
bro. 9 goals.
They got no defense.
Yeah,
The
they do.
defense is trash.
They got Thiago.
39-year-old Thiago Silva
39.
and a 40-year-old.
I think he's younger than
Buffon.
Ramos.
And a 40-year-old Buffon.
I don't think he starts, does he?
He does.
Oh, he does.
He's like twice the age of Rashford.
He stars in the Champions Leagues.
Yeah, how is he gonna stop a Rashford screamer? How is he gonna stop a
His
Pogba
defense.
dab?
Pogba. I don't know. I think they're gonna win. PSG.
We'll save that for another show. But now let's transition over to Madrid. Yeah.
Great game.
Great
First
game.
one. Or no, not against Leganes.
Yeah.
Sevilla.
That was a throwaway game. That didn't matter.
That didn't matter.
Oh, because he was already winning.
It was up 3. They were 3-0 from the first leg of the Copa del Rey. Then we went to wherever in Spain Leganes is.
Leganes, yeah.
And
It's in Madrid, I think. It's
Is
close
it?
by. Yeah, it's close by. Didn't have to go far.
yeah, and then we lost 1-0.
Was it a scary 2-0?
Oh no, we lost only 1-0.
1-0.
1-0? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was gonna watch the game at work, right? So I'm like waiting for the lineup to show up. I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen? I see on my Twitter, I see the lineup, and I'm like, nope, not watching this crap.
Yeah. They put the reserves.
Yeah.
It was kind of a mixture of a strong team.
Yeah.
They actually put Marcelo in the winger position.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah, but it wasn't very good.
Oh.
And halfway through the game, they switched positions.
Yeah, I
they
think
didn't even listen to Solari. They're like, Marcelo told Reguilon that you're gonna go up front, and I'm gonna go back to left back, and they just switched.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Damn.
It just wasn't working.
It just wasn't working. Yeah. And Vinicius at number and as a 9 didn't work either. So that's why we couldn't score any goals.
So he's a winger?
Yeah, he's a winger.
Yeah, he always plays him with Benzema up front, but
Yeah.
this time it was just by himself,
Yeah.
Oh.
and like it was just strange. It was just very weird, and it didn't work out.
He's not used to being by himself, I guess.
Yeah. I feel he was just like trying to
Experiment.
experiment. Yeah. Just trying to defend the 3-0 lead we had already for against Leganes.
That was for Copa del Rey?
Yeah.
It's a good time to experiment. I mean, you're already up, and you're not scared of Leganes, so
Yeah.
why not? Fuck it.
Yeah.
But
I think only one good chance came when I think Vinicius was breaking through, and then he passed it to Brahim, but then he took such a huge first touch. So the goalkeeper got there.
Come on,
I
guys.
think I remember that. Yeah.
No, like, what's his name? Lukaku.
Lukaku.
Oh damn. He was in Manchester.
Oh, yeah. Wrong
The
Manchester.
other Manchester.
The good one.
He was taking finishing lessons from Lukaku. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess he got what he wanted. He wanted to protect that lead. He kind of got it. So 1-0 doesn't matter. Throwaway game.
Did they announce the next leg, or who are they gonna play?
Yeah. We're gonna play Girona.
Didn't Atletico get knocked out?
Yes, they did. They indeed did.
I don't think they took the cup serious.
No.
That was probably like their only chance to win something.
Oh, we play the team that knocked out Atletico.
So
Yeah.
it should have been Atletico.
I guess. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. You're right.
I also saw.
You guys
that-
have to win now.
And I think we move on to the round of 16 or
No, this is the
quarterfinals.
quarterfinals. Yeah.
Quarterfinals after this.
Yeah.
So we got this, I think. Hopefully.
Hopefully. We're live in all the competitions still.
So the treble's still
It's
an
still on.
option.
It's
Yeah.
still on.
Still on.
Still on. Yeah.
But yeah, did you see how Barcelona might get knocked out of Copa del Rey? Because
I saw that on the ESPN ticker. Yeah.
Yeah, they filled an ineligible player.
They said it was too late,
Oh yeah, you're right. Because they had to
But
file
they
in
did.
48 hours.
but they did play an illegible player.
Yeah.
I was like, this
Well,
sounds
fuck
like
Levante.
I'm like, this sounds like Real Madrid.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
That Levante was gonna bring that up to the Spanish whatever.
They did, but they did too late.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's what they
Fucking
said.
Levante.
They couldn't get their paperwork on time.
God damn it. God damn, what's up with Spain and the fax machines?
I don't know.
Just send a fucking PDF file.
There's a thing called email, electronic message.
Or a Dropbox.
Just put it under their door.
No, like Google Drive, the Dropbox stuff.
Oh.
God damn it.
He must be using like old computers or something.
One screen.
Yeah, one screen.
One monitor. 12 inches. Smaller than the one we have here.
Yeah, they're dumb. They could have knocked out Barcelona.
Right? I'm like, and it's not like they only had 12 hours or something. They had 48 hours.
How do they not know that though?
I know. It was all over Twitter. You could just literally log in and look over.
Their own Twitter account
Yeah.
could have looked it up. They probably got added a lot too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm like, how do you mess up?
But how does Barcelona do that in the first place?
Well, how did Madrid do that in the first place?
Bad record keeping, or whatever.
Just, I guess I don't know. Who was the ineligible player?
It was some youth player. I don't remember his name. I don't really care.
Doesn't matter, but they almost got knocked out.
I care about the fact that they almost got knocked out.
Yeah.
This close.
This close.
God damn it.
They're dumb. What's wrong with La
They
Liga?
pulled out in time.
La Liga's dumb.
I feel like Spain has something against Real Madrid this year.
I think
all
so.
the VAR decisions go against us.
Oh really?
Yeah. And then this happened.
Dude, there was one instant. I saw this one clip on Twitter that I think it was against in the Eibar game, right? Where we lost 3-0, one of that, like I think it was the second or the first goal that Ibar scored. The VAR referees in the room were celebrating, and I'm like, what is this crap?
What?
You know?
I think it's from the World Cup.
What?
You know how like Madrid poached Lopetegui,
Oh.
and that kind of ruined their like whole mojo.
Oh.
So this entire season's a fuck you to Madrid for ruining the World Cup.
Yo, you guys, they lost a whole like generation there. You know, that was the last go.
Damn, Madrid fucked over Spain.
Yeah. When Real Madrid's bigger than the national team.
They are.
They are. We have more trophies.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right, let's get back to the Sevilla game. Anyway.
Sevilla game. The classic Real Madrid, right there.
Yeah. Beat them 2-0 with goals from Casimiro. A golazo, really, from Casimiro.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I heard it was really good.
The
So
beamer.
good. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a goal from Modric.
Modric.
Which
yeah.
is a pretty good goal, too.
Yeah.
Was it a rocket?
The Modric goal?
No.
No, the other one.
The other one, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dude, it was almost from halfway through the field.
What?
Yeah.
That's like his fourth or third goal. He scored like that.
Yeah.
Like just
It was a good hit.
I remember
powers.
one of them was in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I think that's the one that broke the deadlock against Juventus.
Yeah. The deflection.
But this goal against Sevilla, like I had to see it again, and like the Sevilla goalkeeper got it.
Yeah.
But it was just so powerful.
It was so fast.
so fast that it went past him.
It was kind of weird too because it went outside the ball and then it went back in so fast. There was
Yeah.
no way the goalkeeper would have tell that where it was going. The fact that he got a hand to it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that Brazilian magic.
Yeah. Overall, it was a really good game. Oh.
Weren't you guys sweating about injuries or something?
Yeah, we still have a lot of people injured.
Well, the thing before the game, remember, was you said that Lucas Zidane might
Yeah.
start.
They forced Courtois because you could tell he was feeling bad because
Yeah.
he wasn't able to he was limping at one point
Oh.
because he was injured.
The announcers even brought it up that he was
Yeah.
hobbling.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
he kind of forced him to play.
Damn. Kill himself for Madrid.
That's where he wants to be.
Yeah.
He got his wish.
You think he would do it for Chelsea?
No,
No,
absolutely not.
absolutely not.
Damn.
You'd be like, fuck Chelsea.
He was on that mood
Yeah.
for like the whole time he was there. Speaking of fuck Chelsea, that's what I said on Twitter. It's funny if you don't understand soccer, you're like, why do you hate Chelsea? Who's Chelsea?
What'd she do to you?
Yeah.
Why is London red?
Right?
Yeah. But yeah, Lucas Zidane almost played, so that.
Yeah.
that
Are you
gave-
serious? He almost played?
He was the backup goalkeeper.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because we sold Casilla to Leeds United, championship team, right?
Oh.
Or
Yeah, Kiko
third team.
Casillas.
Yeah, Kiko Casilla. And then Navas got injured right before this game. And Courtois was already injured. So there was only one man.
Zidane had to step up again. But fortunately, Solari was smart and just told him to sit down.
Yeah.
I think we should have let him
Courtois
play.
like, not this time, Zidane.
You guys-
It's my
you-
turn.
You think you guys would have lost?
There was... Courtois didn't really have a lot to do in this game.
No. He had one save, pretty much. That was worthy.
Yeah.
The others were regulation, so.
Hmm.
So maybe not this game, but I don't want him moving forward.
Yeah.
Zidane.
Too young? Or not good enough?
It's not good enough.
It's not good enough. If you watch some of the clips from Castilla, you will see what I'm talking about.
Oh.
He was part of a game this year in Castilla where Castilla was up, I think, 4-1 against, I think, Atletico's B team, and Madrid ended up losing 5-4 or
The hell?
or they were up 3-1 and they ended up losing 4-3 in the span of 10 minutes.
Wow.
But it might be the defense, though.
But yeah, this game was really impressive.
It reminded me of the old Madrid, full of energy, attacking. We had 70% possession at the end of the game, or something like that. At one point, it was 67-33. And I'm
You think they were
this
just-
This is classic Madrid.
You think they were just pissed from the last game?
I think it was
But
too.
I
think, yeah.
The reverse picture.
I think it was like a
3-0.
It was kind of a flip of the script. In last game, the Sevilla midfielder flooded our midfielders. It was Modric and Kroos and Casemiro looked slow and old.
Mhm.
And then this game, like every time like a Sevilla player got the ball, Modric was there stripping them
Yep.
of the ball.
He had a great game.
Really
It was
good
so
game.
good. And the Ceballos too.
Ceballos is a star.
One shot he had was like perfect. It would have
Oh,
been
hit the
like
bar, right?
awesome. Yeah. The goalkeeper went and kissed the bar. He's like, "Thank you."
I'll hit the bar. Dang.
But yeah, even Vinicius was like, he's really coming into his own.
Really good.
It's just, I think what he's missing is the finishing.
Oh yes, that's
know?
definitely for sure.
Because like he tries to do something weird every time he's about to finish and then just messes up. But otherwise, he's so good. He makes space for himself. He dribbles out of the players.
There was that one when him and Benzema linked up for that one pass where like I think Benzema like attracted all of the Sevilla midfielders, and then Benzema had one pass and Vinicius was there, just him and the goalkeeper, but he couldn't finish.
Yeah,
it.
I remember. Yeah,
It's just he's missing that little thing, but like he'll get that over time.
yeah, he'll get that.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. And then I think the biggest, change in defense was really good. But the biggest change was probably benching Marcelo, because I know he would have messed up. Because this time there was no attack from the left side, because Reguilon had that covered the whole game.
Yeah.
There's not a single attack from there. But every other game Marcelo plays, he gets wrecked from his side every time.
He's up too high.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ramos was a rock.
Yeah.
Him and Varane were keen on keeping that high line there, and it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Like how like Dalsa said last game, Sevilla was attacking Marcel on the left side, and this game nothing.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Not a single attack.
And like it's just up to the mark, like everybody's up to the responsibility and manning their mark or whatever.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah, overall really good game. Classic Madrid.
Very
coming back.
Yeah. We just need a striker. Someone just who can finish the ball.
Someone, yeah,
We
anyone.
We can't rely on Casemiro scoring golazos every single week.
Right.
And then Modric. Oh my God, that Modric goal was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It it was a frustration of the entire game and this entire season of him just being so
Shit.
Yeah,
shit.
basically.
And then this game, he got knocked down by a lot of the Sevilla players. I think at one point,
Dude, he was bleeding.
yeah, he went up for a header, and I guess the Sevilla player headed him, and he was bleeding pretty heavy, and he wore a headband the rest of the game.
Yeah. Even Lucas was bleeding too. Got punched in the face.
What? It was physical.
Yeah, Sevilla
Yeah.
players were really physical.
Yeah. They don't give a shit.
No VAR.
No VAR.
No.
Only against Madrid, there's no VAR.
I think there was one shot where I can't remember who shot it, but it hit one of the Sevilla players in the box.
It did?
Yeah, but it was an unintentional
Oh.
handball. It just happened to be there.
Okay.
But crazy. We're in third place now. We are
Finally in third place.
finally in the we're 5 points away from Atletico.
They're second.
Yes. And Atletico is 2 points away from Barcelona, but Barcelona is still playing their game right now.
Are they losing? Winning?
Let me see right now. They are winning 1-0 over Leganes.
Oh, come on, Leganes.
Pull through. Pull through.
Pull through. Yeah, and if Barcelona wins that game, I guess they'll put what is it? Let me do the math real quick.
Do you think they're gonna win?
They should. I think they'll be, 10 points ahead of Madrid then?
They'll be 10 points ahead of Madrid,
Oh
and
my
they'll
God.
5 points.
Just beat him in the Clásico to help Atletico.
they'll be 5 points ahead of Atletico. Yeah.
Yeah. We have a game with Atletico too. Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
It's kind of a tight race, but
Just don't let it be a one way.
Yeah.
Just make it tough on them.
Yeah.
No, what I was gonna say is I think you guys are turning on before Champions League starts.
that's always the bonus. That's when you gotta turn on.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. You're just gonna win the Champions League.
This guy at work, he was I was like, what happened? You guys lost. I forgot who you guys lost to.
Leganes?
I think so. It was
Yeah.
2-0.
Oh, 2-0.
I don't remember. And then he's like, talk to me in May. I was like, okay.
Damn. It's true. I mean, we lost the league by 15 points last season.
17 points.
17 points.
Really?
Yeah, but we won the Champions League.
Overshadowed.
And Madrid was in third place last year, not second place. Third place.
Third place.
Who was second?
Atletico. But nobody ever mentions Atletico.
Yeah.
You know-
Unless they win.
Unless they win.
It was funny. I was watching ESPN FC, and they had that one Sid Lowe guy, and he was talking about La Liga. He's like, yeah, last year Barcelona finished 17 points ahead of Real Madrid, but he didn't mention Atletico.
Oh, they just bypassed.
It was just because they're always going to be connected together.
Yeah.
Madrid
They
and-
compare each other.
Yeah.
That's funny.
The biggest hype star of Atletico Madrid is Griezmann. That's it. No one else hypes him up.
Oh.
That team is.
How are they doing?
Atletico?
Yeah.
Well, they got knocked out of Copa del Rey.
So there goes their trouble winning dreams. They're playing Juventus in the Champions League.
Yeah, they're not gonna. I don't know. It's probably gonna be like, okay, are you gonna attack now? Because there's both defensive teams. They're gonna tell each other, are you gonna attack?
No.
Do I come now?
No.
Griezmann has to do something so he can finally say he's good.
It's gonna be Oblak versus Ronaldo.
Pretty much.
Isn't Oblak really good?
He's really good.
You
Last
know-
couple of seasons, he's the one that saved Atletico.
Oh, it's him?
Yeah.
I remember I was like thinking, I'm like, you know how we had Messi, Ronaldo, like forwards? We're going to have Messi, Ronaldo goalkeepers, like clean sheets every game.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's
Basically.
crazy.
DKF versus everybody.
You don't put a defense anymore. You're so good.
I mean, that's what it is. Kind of like when Man City plays Liverpool, it's like Ederson versus Alisson, Brazilian on Brazilian.
Alisson's better, I think. Yeah, I think he's bigger. Too.
Yeah, I think Alisson's better.
Yeah, I prefer him.
Yeah. They both came from one team, right? Roma?
I think Ederson came from Portugal.
Portugal.
Porto.
Never mind. Porto.
Porto. And then Alisson was from Roma.
Who was that other keeper that was in Roma too? I don't remember his name. Before Alisson. That was pretty good.
Chesney?
Never mind.
Because he was there too.
I think I kind of remember.
Yeah, I forgot his name. But he was pretty good too.
Ter Stegen didn't come from
No,
Roma,
he
did
came from Mönchengladbach.
Yeah.
Mönchengladbach has some good players.
Yeah.
If you think about
Good
it.
academy.
Yeah.
They're actually third in the Bundesliga, I think.
They are?
Yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I heard on Friday.
Are they breathing on Bayern's neck?
Probably not. Yeah, they're currently third in the league, and they're only 3 points behind Bayern.
That's not bad.
It's not
No.
bad. Get them. Fuck Bayern.
Fuck Bayern.
This
One-
year, and then next year they're gonna probably win the league again.
You think so?
Well, yeah, this is how every like one season team
Transition.
wonder goes. Though they have a bunch of young players do really well, and then here comes the summer. Here comes Liverpool. Here comes
Here comes the
Chelsea,
money.
Here comes the Premier League. Here comes Bayern.
Here comes the Premier League.
Here comes PSG, and then
Real Madrid. and
you're
Barca.
back in
Back in the day, Real Madrid. Not anymore.
Shopping season.
Well, Real Madrid's not dumb.
Yeah. You gotta be smart. Smart purchases.
Real Madrid's an actual business, not like Man City and PSG.
Every
Or-
time like they discuss Man City, they're like they have a whole country backing them.
It's literally a whole country.
Yeah.
Whole country, yeah.
I heard that the Spanish government helps Real Madrid.
No, it doesn't.
That's what I heard.
Maybe-
That's what the Spanish dude told me. But
They
he
used
but
to
he likes
back in the day.
he's a Madrid fan though.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay.
Maybe back in the day, but not like now. Like
Isn't it illegal or not against the rules?
Yeah, it's not allowed. In La Liga, it's not allowed.
I mean, they don't do it right now because like the Spanish authorities always go after the Madrid and Barcelona players for tax evasion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're an actual business. We're not a country.
We're real.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
building that stadium without any loan. So there you go.
What
We'll
if
do it.
what if that country started a war or something? Do you think they would lose all their money?
Maybe.
They would freeze like the assets or stuff.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It'd be very fishy.
You think it's very risky to have a whole country backing your club? It is, right? You never know, especially like in that area.
Yeah. If it's Dubai and Qatar, then yeah.
What if the
I'd be
oil?
scared.
What if the oil ran out?
Well, there you go.
There you go. There goes
you
the
go.
money.
There goes Silva.
No, I think by now like they have enough to like sustain themselves, like the players.
Well, I think, yeah. Well, this is like kind of off topic, but I heard those oil states are trying to transition from like oil to a tourist state, like tourism.
Oh really?
You know how like Dubai is like this whole big like mega palace
City.
in the Middle East. You
Mhm.
always see the players going there on vacation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like that entire region is going from oil to tourism.
That's smart.
Yeah.
The oil
Yeah.
will run out eventually.
Yeah, diversification. Yeah, you're right. Every time like there's like a break, the players are over there.
All right. I think Man U went there like for their little break too.
Not really.
And they're gonna go there again.
They're trying to get some Man City money. They're like,
Looking
come
for
on.
investors.
They're like, come on, buy off the Glazers. Yeah, we should do that.
We should buy out Man U.
What's
All
a
you gotta
good-
do is upload some pictures of
What's
Lukaku
the top oil
on the
country that can buy off Arsenal?
Saudi Arabia.
So yeah, yeah, I'm down.
Maybe Madrid should buy Arsenal.
What?
They probably can. All you need is 100 million.
Aren't you guys like the most valued club, or is that Man U?
We're probably up there.
We're probably up there.
It's the same three. It's us, Barcelona, and Manchester United.
Manchester United.
But I think out of all those three clubs, we're like the most like financially secure. Like Barcelona, they're still making a lot of money, but like they're not as.
They're probably like us. Like
they pay a lot of wages. Yeah.
A lot of wages.
So it's only Messi. He's probably like the whole squad.
Right. I think
he's like half. He's like 50%.
I think they pay like their yearly wages like 700 something million euros.
Damn.
It's like 70% of their revenue they pay out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then Man U, the instability of the Glazers kind of. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're stable. They can like afford anything, but
Oh, like they don't spend as much as they should.
Kinda, yeah. Or I don't know. I think they use Man U as like a piggy bank.
Collateral.
I think so. I heard that. I've heard a lot of things. And then Madrid,
Are they just a huge debit card? They're like just slide the Man U card.
No, what I heard was one of like the I guess the family members took out like I think 70 million of euros or dividends out of Man U.
What?
Wow.
That's pretty annoying.
Yeah.
They should only go for the club.
That's a Fred.
Damn, that shit's annoying. I don't know why the U.S. investors went into the Premier League.
It's a business, man.
It is.
They don't.
LeBron owns 30% of Liverpool.
They don't see it as like it's for the club. I believe in the club. No, it's a business.
Yeah.
That's annoying though. Like you shouldn't buy it if you don't know anything about it.
Well, if you see,
that's the first thing they teach you, like in finance. Like if you don't know anything about it, don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Yeah.
They're making tons of money though.
Because of what they were saying, like in this one podcast I was listening to, like if our owner invested just like 200 million, and then if we win trophies, like the club's gonna be worth twice as much. Like that's all he needs to invest.
They probably have a bunch of spreadsheets and risk reward ratios or whatever.
Yeah, but like even like we're a big club too. Like we win the FA Cup, like London's like flooded.
I don't think they see
Chelsea wins one FA Cup, like not even half, a quarter of the city.
They don't see it like that though.
They're dumb though.
They're businessmen.
I know, but they could be making more money.
But is it up? Is it worth the risk? You went to school for finance. You guys know about this.
I think it would be worth it.
Hire us, please.
You just have to buy the right players.
Yeah. You just need better
Like
recruiters.
I'd be like picking off like Bayern, Juventus, Barcelona, Real Madrid players.
No, I would go
Like,
for
I would do
Dortmund
that.
players.
Them too, yeah.
Dortmund, Monaco.
Plug PSG.
Second division Farmers League.
Yeah, definitely go in there. Just buy all of them.
All right, boys.
Just own the league.
Which one of you is ripe?
No, they're just seeds. Second division. You're just like,
Gotta go to the Brazilian league, like Uncle Perez.
He's love with those South Americans.
Like, I saw we bought one new player. What's his name?
Oh.
Militiao from Porto.
Yeah,
A central defender, someone we needed finally.
maybe to replace Ramos.
Yeah. We thought Vallejo was gonna be one, but he's injured again.
Yeah, I heard he
From
cried
training.
when he heard the news that he's injured again.
Yeah, he left crying.
oh no,
Yeah.
that's sad.
It is.
Injuries suck.
He's a glass. He's like literally glass. Worse than Reyes.
Yeah, that does suck.
So Real Madrid doesn't have any of these problems, right? Like foreign investors.
No.
You think they like thought about it beforehand? Like we can't let anybody buy us.
Kind of. There's like a long list of investors that are already waiting in line to buy Real Madrid shares. So you probably just can't go be like, hey, I have money, let me buy you.
That's basically what happened to us, I think.
Yeah.
So that's good though.
Yeah.
Like you prevent that junk that's going on with us.
Yeah. And the board is structured in such a way that you have to serve for a certain number of years before you can invest. Even like if you want to become a president, you have to serve like for 20 years or something like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well,
Get in there,
Florentino
toss it.
kind of did that. Florentino kind of did that on purpose, so he wouldn't have any,
competition.
Competition.
Get in there, toss it. It's easier.
Start now.
Yeah.
Own it by 40.
We'll have our presentation and we'll bring in Mbappe.
Yep. 40 years later, Mbappe's here.
That's what Florentino did to get elected the first time. I think he promised the board, he's like, I'll bring in Figo.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
And then he brought Ronaldo his second term, even though the president before him was kind of negotiations, but then Florentino got
the
elected.
credit.
Yeah, and then he took the credit, pretty much.
That's good. Because like at the end of the day, when you look back, you're like, Florentino brought Ronaldo.
Yeah, he was the one who presented him. You know.
He was in the pictures.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 10 years ago?
10 years. Yeah.
Oh my
2009.
God.
Wow.
It'll be 10 in like the summer.
Oh my God.
Damn.
I
We're
remember,
old boys.
I remember when it happened, like the whole stadium was packed.
Yeah.
All of it. I was like, wow. Like he's a good player.
And that was after they just signed Kaká.
Yeah, I think Kaká wasn't as full. But he had just won Ballon d'Or or something.
I think
the year before.
they had signed the last two Ballon d'Or winners.
Yeah.
No, really?
Cristiano Ronaldo was in 08. Kaká, I think, was the year prior.
Yep, you're right. Yep. So Cristiano, yeah. So they won they bought the recent one, which is Ronaldo, and then they also bought Kaká, who won it the year before.
That's funny.
Madrid literally owns the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
It's a monopoly.
He's still in Madrid. Hasn't left.
It hasn't left, I think, for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Really?
Ever since like Messi probably won the Champions
Oh,
League.
the last one?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, too.
Yeah, it's
That
been a
was
while.
that was 3 Champions Leagues ago.
Yeah. You think they'll ever win it again?
Messi?
Yeah.
I think this is his last year if he wins it.
Is that a good squad this year?
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to win that thing. Not everybody has it.
It's luck, I think so.
You think it's luck?
I mean, obviously you have to be good, but I mean, that's up to some point. It's just luck. Like the ball's gotta go some way, the VAR's gotta go some way. You know,
The VAR.
The
Yeah,
VAR.
it's just luck.
You remember FA Cup has VAR, but Premier League doesn't?
Yeah.
They're still working on the kinks.
Damn.
They gotta figure out how to favor the Manchester teams.
Premier League so primitive.
Howard Rebb's coming back.
Howard Webb. That's the man they miss the most.
Man, you legend.
You think it was true? It seemed like it, right? Like he favored them a lot.
It looked like it, right? I think I saw something on Twitter last week or this week was that the first player to get fined in the Premier League for a tweet was this one player. I think it was Joey Barton or somebody else, and he got fined because his tweet was like, "Oh, look at Howard Webb favoring Man U again," and they fined him like 10,000 or 15,000 pounds.
That's 10,000 you ever spent.
And that was one of the comments.
Damn. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
I've seen something worse with Barcelona. They didn't find this player, but before they this was like a couple of years ago. They bought a player for their second division, right? And then they didn't know anything about this, but like he used to tweet shit about Barcelona. Like he used to like rip them apart all the time. And then after they signed him, their fans were like, "Hey, this player used to sign this." 3 days later, they let him go.
Watch out. Clean your
Like,
Twitter.
damn.
Clean your Twitter.
There's a tweet out there from Kyle Walker when he was part of Tottenham. I think he was commenting on how like Man City had won the league. He's like, bunch of plastic fans, boys, just a bunch of plastic fans.
Now he's
boys."
in there.
Now he's there.
He's dumb.
The money talks.
So I should remove my fuck Chelsea tweet.
Nah, keep it there.
Keep it there.
Keep it there.
Until you get hired by Roman Abramovich. Then maybe
Just delete your whole Twitter. Then.
I'll be his risk management guy.
or when you buy Chelsea.
When I buy Chelsea.
Yeah, you might want to take it down when you buy Chelsea.
That could be like a reflection tweet. Be like, "Hey, I said fuck Chelsea, but I changed the team. Now no more fuck Chelsea."
No more fuck Chelsea. Love Chelsea.
Get the Chelsea tattoo.
On my ass.
What are they? What's the logo? Like a little lion, right?
Yeah.
Just get
A
that.
lion with... Yeah, it's a lion. Standing up, I think.
Do like Julian.
But yeah, he does have it, right?
I guess it's up to me.
When are you guys getting your Real Madrid tattoo?
Never.
Never?
It's a trash tattoo.
Yeah, I wouldn't get. No.
Until they update it.
I just don't like it. I don't think
Yeah,
it look good on a body.
No.
Then that sticks with you forever.
Just put it somewhere you can't see it.
Maybe the Zidane goal, the volley against Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, that'd be a good
The
one.
Ronaldo bicycle kick.
Put it on your chest, and then your nipple could be the ball.
Dang.
PG-13.
PG-13 podcast. No, it's not. Tats. All right. Yeah, we can talk about some quick games of the week this week. Dortmund versus RB Leipzig. I think Dortmund won, and now they're still on top of the league. 2-1, I think. Let's go with that.
Not bad.
Not bad.
What
No,
about
they
the
don't want
game
nothing.
against- Yeah. What about the game with Wolverhampton and Leicester?
Oh, I watched the highlights.
4-3.
Oh,
It looked really good.
That was so good. So when are we buying Diogo?
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah, he did really good. Apparently, he hadn't scored before or something, and then he scores 3
Damn.
in one game.
Sign him.
Yeah. I was also looking at like Raul Jimenez. Apparently, like he has a 30 million like clause,
Really?
and the Wolves are like, we're gonna buy him.
Which
He's-
team is he on now? Raul Jimenez?
He's on Wolves.
Oh, Wolves.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
never mind.
he did the assist for the winning goal,
Oh, okay.
and like he's from Benfica.
He's
on loan.
I remember when he went from Mexico to Europe. He went to Atletico.
Oh yeah,
initially.
he flopped.
Yeah.
Flopped hard.
Yeah, that's where I remember him from.
Mm.
Like that sounds familiar.
I think he scored the winning goal in the Super UEFA Cup. You know that meaningless UEFA Cup? It puts the Europa League winner against the Champions League
Oh,
winner.
yeah.
I think he scored the winner in that.
He won with trophy.
Yeah, there's that.
Is it really a trophy though?
It counts. People count it.
I mean, Griezmann counted. He's
But
like,
that's
I
me.
won the Super Cup. I won the, whatever else he won, the World Cup. I should be the Ballon d'Or.
He didn't win the World Cup. Mbappe won
Right?
the World Cup.
If anyone, it should be Varane.
Yeah, Varane.
There's that.
Loris won the World Cup.
No, he didn't. He almost fucked it up.
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah. Who do you think was like the player of the season for them, or the player of the team? I guess.
For France?
Yeah.
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to say there was like one player who just did everything,
Yeah.
because that was a big team effort. Like, everybody contributed.
Mhm.
But I guess it would be more of Mbappe.
He had that hype,
Yeah.
He destroyed Argentina.
He was only 19. He really was only 19.
Yeah. And Giroud, I guess, just for the looks.
The looks. He just wanted a picture with the World Cup.
With the trophy. And then there was another high-scoring game this week in the Premier League. Crystal Palace versus Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
It was
3-2.
4-3.
Oh, 4-3. Damn.
Isn't that usually the team that beats him, fucks him over? Right.
I thought that was going to happen.
Fuck Liverpool.
Crystal Palace was up 1-0 going into the halftime.
Mhm.
And then Liverpool scored 2 goals, like right away. And I think Crystal Palace tied it back again, and then Liverpool scored again, and then they lost. I think James Milner,
Mm.
and then Crystal Palace made it scary at the end.
They're good. I kind of fear Crystal Palace sometimes. Remember I told you if you catch them at the wrong time, like they'll beat you.
They have some good players.
Yeah.
Wilfried Zaha is pretty good. I always hear him mentioned in like pretty good players outside the top 6, and I think they still have Christian Benteke. I don't think he's good, but he's a name we've heard of.
He's a lesser Lukaku.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
And then they have Max Meyer, who's
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good. And then
That reminds me of like a hot dog.
oh, Meyer, the what? I don't know. The
They're
Meyer
a
Wiener
decent
Dogs.
team.
It reminds me of Maxi Gomez, to be honest. The one that Icardi screwed.
Oh.
Or his wife, should I say.
Isn't he playing in Spain now?
Yeah, some second division team, right?
Oh man, that man lost everything in his life. Wife, kids,
Division.
division. I don't know if you knew this, but Icardi, like once he got married with his wife who already had kids, he actually got the names of like I guess Maxi Lopez's kids tattooed on him.
What?
Yeah, because like they're like he's their stepdad now, so like he loves them that much.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Also, Mario Kart's agent is his wife.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What? The lady?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Goals.
She's kind of crazy.
Goals.
Yeah, she is kind of crazy.
He's like, I want to go to Man U. No, you're going to Madrid. Okay. Or something.
Yeah. Apparently he's gonna renew with Inter, which
He's-
sucks.
It's a waste.
He's probably
No
doing
waste.
it to get a big fee.
Yeah. That's what it looks like now. If he renews, that's what it's gonna be.
Just
You
for
know?
the money. Yeah, there's that. And you want to do a quick team of the week?
Hells yeah.
Oh yeah. Who we put in goalkeeper?
Mm,
De Gea.
I didn't see the game.
All right. Our center backs.
Ramos.
Koscielny. Hmm?
Reguilon on the left.
Give me Bellerin.
Bellerin.
Yeah, because he got in there. Pogba.
Pogba.
Rashford. As our center. As our.
Yeah.
Pogba, Casemiro, Modric. That's a good center field.
Yeah, it is.
Our strikers and wingers.
Rashford,
Lacazette.
Vinicio.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yo, this came in Champions League.
Champions League, let's go.
What's missing?
I think we have it. We have De Gea and the goalkeeper, Ramos and Koscielny in the center backs, Bellerin on the right, Reguilon on the left. Then we have Casemiro in the defensive role. Then Pogba and Modric pushing up. And then we have, I guess, Rashford playing behind Lacazette. And then Vinicius? Or no, I guess
Rashford in the middle, Lacazette on the right wing, and then Vinicius on the left wing.
Yeah. That's a strong lineup.
Yeah.
That can be Champions League.
That's
That
our
could
best
definitely-
lineup.
So it's just like two menu players.
Three.
Three menu players.
And we're missing Denis Ceballos, who had a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Carvajal, who had a really good game too.
Honorary mentions.
Varane.
Varane. Lucas Vasquez, as
Torreira.
always.
No,
Torreira.
Lucas Vasquez was
He was
trash
trash.
last game. I have to admit that.
That's why he got subbed out.
And our coach can be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just because I don't know. No, I think it was Emery. Emery did the most.
Yeah.
Emery did good.
We had a stronger opponent.
Did you though? Sevilla was fourth in the league. No, actually, they were third in the league at the time. Yeah.
But it's Sevilla.
They're good this year, man. I don't know what you're talking about. We lost 4-0 the first time.
They won three
So if
Champions League.
Sevilla-
No, they won 3 Europa Leagues in a row.
So if Sevilla and Chelsea played, who would win?
Sevilla.
I think so. Yeah, Chelsea's easy to play against now.
Oh, that's true.
I guess I don't know. We'll leave that up to anybody.
It's a 6-pointer for both.
That actually might happen this year, though. They're
the
both in the
Europa
Europa League.
Yeah.
That will answer our question.
There you go.
So there's
Or maybe
that.
it'll be Arsenal versus Sevilla.
How we win?
Emery back to his old stomping grounds.
Yeah. He's at home.
There's that. And there was no transfers this week or big ones. The only ones that happened are Kiko Casillas to Leeds United. We got.
I thought that happened like in the summer.
No.
It just happened right now.
Right now.
We got. I guess we're getting Eder Milito
Yep.
for 50 million.
But he's coming in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
From where?
Yeah.
Porto.
Was he good? What does he do?
He's pretty decent.
What does he do?
Center back. He's from Brazil.
Ooh. So
Uncle
Ramos on the
Perez.
way out? I guess.
I guess. He's not that old, right?
He's only 21.
Yeah.
He's 6'1",
Damn.
174 pounds.
Not bad.
He's
Not
a good
bad.
partner to Varane for a
Yeah.
couple of years, and maybe he'll take over the position.
Hopefully, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully.
That's a lot of money, though. Well, I guess not anymore.
Yeah,
Not
50 million,
anymore.
not
That's like
anymore.
25 back then.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, 40 million gets a 18-year-old Chelsea academy player.
Bench player. That's crazy.
There's that, and then Moussa Dembele went to China.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That's kind of sad for Tottenham.
For the money.
Yeah, for the
Had to
money.
be.
And then that was it, basically.
Another big transfer happening is Coutinho to Liverpool. Or not Liverpool, sorry. Chelsea.
I
Oh.
heard Coutinho's going to Manchester United,
I heard that too.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
You think so?
It's the rumors.
I also heard Coutinho to Liverpool too.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
What?
He wouldn't fit in though now.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore. Before, yes.
I don't think he should leave.
He can't play. He doesn't play in Barcelona anymore.
He doesn't?
No, they don't. They bench him every week.
He's dumb.
He fell out of favor.
What are they playing Dembele now again?
Yeah.
Oh, because they want to use him as like the Iniesta replacement.
But that's not his position.
Yeah. Isn't he like a center forward or something?
He's more like a cam, right?
Yeah, he's a
Tight
cam.
midfielder?
Yeah, and he can play on the wings. That's it. He's not a midfielder.
I remember like he got interviewed. He's like, I will do whatever they require me to do.
Yeah. So that's happening, and then Barcelona trying to buy De Jong from
I saw that.
PSG. Before
We're
PSG
trying to
gets him.
loan Dennis Suarez.
All these
And
triangles.
maybe Carrasco.
Can you imagine how many players that went to Barcelona with a dream of playing can't play because of Messi? Freaking De La Feo left. He's like, I'm never going back. Sandro said the same thing. And now Dennis Suarez is leaving.
You can't remove Messi though.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
It's too hard.
Unless he gets injured at the right time, then. But even then, you're gonna get benched when he comes back.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Benzema and Bale.
Unbenchables.
Unbenchables.
I don't know about Bale when he comes back.
I think he'll just slot right in, honestly. He's the prized possession of Florentino.
He's
you
a
know?
diamond.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I want Vinicius to play, but I don't know. We'll see, I guess. He's coming back soon.
Oh, Vinicius is playing because Bale's injured?
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's so much better than Bale. Like, Bale's good, but Vinicius fits more now.
It kind of reminds me of Rashford. You know, like when Rashford first started, and like Man U was like in that terrible rut, and then he scored all those goals in the Europa League and then the Premier League, and he brought him up for a little bit. It kind of reminds me of that, like that story. Also, I don't want Mourinho, because if Mourinho comes in, he's gonna fuck up Vinicius.
All the youngsters.
You know he's gonna fuck him up.
He's gonna fuck up all the youngsters.
And we don't need that bad juju. We don't need that bad energy.
No.
So you guys don't want him?
No, not Mourinho. No,
I think he's done.
he's done. Apparently, he got like 3 good offers, but he refused all of them because he wants to challenge himself. So
So he's going to a second division team?
challenge as in like Ronaldo's challenge, but
Speaking
going to
of-
Juventus.
Speaking of challenge, yeah, like you saw like Ibrahimovic was like a challenge. What challenge? Like Juventus has been winning like for the last 10 years.
It's true. I don't know what challenge he's talking about.
Yeah, there's not really much of a challenge if you look at it like that.
So isn't it like
If you went to Inter or AC Milan, then that would have been a challenge. You know.
they can't afford him?
Yeah.
Should have gone to Sunderland. They have that Netflix money.
Netflix money. That's funny.
Take a team from League One. No, yeah, they're in League One, from 3rd division all the way to the Premier League.
I feel like he would get hurt. Like like the lower divisions are like more physical.
Yeah.
Like dumb tackles.
That's a challenge.
That's true.
Surviving that is a challenge.
I think he just wants to win Champions League with another team. I think that's what he wants to do.
That's what it is.
You saw he won a
That's
trophy too already?
That's a meaningless trophy though.
Yeah. He had no contribution for.
It was the Super Copa de whatever.
Yeah. They still won it though.
So whatever.
What do we call the Italian league? Fishing league? Farmers league? No, Farmers league is
Retirement home.
retirement.
Elders league.
Elders league.
The French league is where you start. The Serie A is where you finish before you move on to MLS or China.
Yeah.
That's the real retirement league. But yeah, there's that.
Speaking of MLS, Martinez, re-signed with Atlanta.
I saw that, yeah. He should have went
Cicada.
somewhere. I want
He
to
could
see
fit
him.
in Premier League.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a good stay for him.
Yeah.
He flopped in
State?
Stay.
He flopped in Torino, I think.
Not really.
Yeah, and if he's comfortable, I guess so. Stay there.
Yeah.
He should just go some, I think he should just come back to Europe.
Premier League.
Try it out again.
Yeah.
Chelsea?
Nah.
They need a striker.
They really need a striker. I wonder how much he would go for. Like 20?
I know their other player, Almiron.
Mm.
That dude, he's supposed to. There was rumors that he's supposed to go to Newcastle, and Atlanta wants 30 million, but
Oh.
Newcastle's only offering 20.
That's a lot.
That's a
for
lot.
an MLS player.
Yeah.
But he's very young. He's like 21, 22.
Oh, okay. Either way.
That wouldn't be too bad.
But Newcastle's cheap.
So,
Yeah.
the most expensive, Mexican league transfer, I think, is 15.
Was that Chucky?
I think it was.
Or was it like
Where'd he go?
Chicharito?
I don't remember. He went to, I think PSV or I don't remember.
Ooh.
But obviously, that has more quality than
MLS.
MLS, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say one other crazy MLS transfer rumor. I heard Carlos Vela was wanted by Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I was like, shut up. Why? And then they were like, they just need a backup. I'm like, oh, I guess.
It makes sense,
Maybe it would have made
You
sense.
wouldn't be bad.
if he was in Sociedad still. Remember that one season? He did pretty good with Griezmann.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe then, but if it didn't happen then, why would it happen now?
Right.
It's so stupid. I bet he was like, no way. Even he was like, what? This is news to me. He's just chilling in LA.
Half a season loan in Barcelona, win a Champions League, come back.
But the biggest, MLS, transfer is Alex Hunter from LA Galaxy to Real Madrid
What?
for FIFA 2019.
Didn't he start at Manchester United?
He did. You could choose any. Or no, he started Arsenal, I think.
Oh.
Or was it Manchester United?
He's basically the Rashford, he's basically Marcus Rashford, right?
Yeah.
He is Rashford.
So he went from Man U to
LA Galaxy.
okay, okay, and then from what?
LA Galaxy back to Real Madrid.
What? Such an odd.
That's kind of like a reverse David Beckham. David Beckham went from Man U to Madrid to LA Galaxy.
Did you guys like David Beckham?
I thought it was good.
He had good passes.
I think I just liked him because of how he looked at that point. And then also his free kicks. But yeah, it was alright.
I think he's like a luxury player.
Yeah.
Kind of like Ozil.
Kind of like him. And
South Cologne.
we were trying to fit him in pretty hard, you know, even though we had better players.
Like force him in.
Yeah.
I think he was the Florentino, another diamond.
Prize possession.
That's dumb.
Back then he had a lot. Prize possessions.
Right?
Yeah.
That whole team was like stars.
Yep. When you used to be kings of Europe.
We still are. We haven't
are.
lost it since 2015, I think.
14?
2015.
Oh, yeah, 15.
Like 2014, 2015 season, but since the year 2015. Yeah. There's not much to look out for this week. There's like normal league play except for in England. 4th round of the FA Cup. The only good game to look out for is Man U versus Arsenal. That should be good. You said on a Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
So keep an eye out for that. More transfers. Hopefully Higuain goes to Chelsea.
Yeah.
I want something to happen.
Arsenal
I saw
gets...
last year, like the transfers in January were crazy.
They were.
Yeah, like they were really good transfers.
Lacazette and Mkhitaryan.
Aubameyang.
Oh, yeah.
We had Aubameyang.
Yeah.
I was like, what? In the winter transfer? What the heck?
I thought that was in the summer, and then you told me he can't play in the Europa League.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn.
I was so mad.
There's that. And then that's about it. You know where to find us. We're on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher, Podbean, and Google Play Music. You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram.
We're going to start some beef, so look out.
Yeah.
We haven't really beefed recently.
Yeah. We don't really beef in general. That just happened to fall in our like laps.
Yeah.
More internal beefs.
Yeah.
Internal beef.
Yeah. And there's that. Yeah. Remember to subscribe and rate and just tell us what you think we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, and how we could improve.
Yep.
Anything else before we sign off?
Hala Madrid.
We'll be Man U.
I don't know. Real Madrid, I guess.
Treble.
Treble.
Treble
Alex
talk.
Hunter story.
Trouble talk.
Shout out Julian. All right.